elsewhere. Our forces...
What forces? If you give Alaric what he wants, there won't be any forces. No taxes, no army. No army, no empire. Simple logic, my lord.
We will reject his demands. Dressers.
The other boot.
Their garrison is pathetic, a handful at best. We could sack this city any time we liked.
And what then? If we sack Rome, we'll have nothing to bargain with. The Emperor must believe our threat. But if I ever lead our men through those gates, we've lost.
It's not as complicated as that for the men. Or for me.
The Empire is too strong. In the end, they'll come after us. We'll be hunted and homeless forever.
Our men need paying. They see a city full of gold and treasures, and they can't understand why you don't just take it.
No. We continue the siege. If my plan works, we'll get the gold and our promised land.
As the siege wore on, Rome's desperate citizens turned to the Senate for leadership. It was the nearest thing they had to a parliament, but no longer the force it once was.
Our great city. 1 million hungry people, and the Emperor does nothing.
He's safe in Ravenna. Rome means nothing to him.
His sister lives here.
How many times has he visited our city, Festus? 3. And one of those as a baby. No. We, the Senate, must take control of the situation.
We can't make a move without the Emperor's...
Forget the Emperor. We must negotiate with Alaric ourselves directly.
Negotiate with him? I, for one, am not about to meekly present my arse to that barbarian.
I said I'd win us gold and land. Today, the gold. And you are?
We represent the great Senate of Rome. We speak for the people and the glorious city itself.
Well, a simple name would have done. Tell me, Great Senate, is your Emperor going to help you?
Our Emperor knows we can defend ourselves, and he won't negotiate with a savage.
But you will.
I'm not here to negotiate with you. I'm here to tell you that we have 100,000 armed citizens ready to defend Rome, ready to attack your camp if you don't withdraw immediately.
Then come out and fight. The thicker the hay, the easier it's cut. Just how much of a stupid savage do you think I am? I know how many soldiers you have in your city. I know how many soldiers you have on every single gate. Now, should we start this again?
What do you want? What will it take for you to lift this siege?
I want your gold, your silver, every treasure, all of it.
You would leave us with nothing?
No. I'll leave you your souls.
The Senate did what Alaric wanted. To its citizens' dismay, Rome's public and state buildings were stripped of much of their wealth.
Rome's riches without spilling a single drop of blood.
You were always the clever one.
And now for the land. And you're telling me this is all Rome's treasure? All the riches of the glorious city itself?
Yes. 5,000 pounds of gold, 30,000 pounds of silver. The finest silks and spices.
Not such a great city after all.
We stripped every house and public building.
Ah. And what about your own personal hoards? Clean them out too? No, I don't think so. And I'm disappointed. I think we better come and have a look for ourselves. See what our swords turn up. Hidden in little nooks and crannies. Yes?
This is all we have.
Really? This gold? Not enough. Not nearly enough. It doesn't buy you your freedom. It buys you 3 days. I'll let food in for 3 days. And I suggest you use the time wisely. I suggest you go to your emperor and tell him that if he gives me what he once promised, I'll leave Rome. If you can persuade him to do that, you, Senator Attalus, will have saved your city.
Alaric was true to his word. Within a few days, food was allowed back into Rome. But the fate of the city now depended on Senator Attalus's mission to the emperor in Ravenna. Attalus took with him a new proposal from Alaric.
Do you know how I got here? Escorted by barbarians through my own country.
We're all delighted to see you alive, Attalus. Please, won't you eat something first? You must be starving after your journey.
He's only asking for one province now, just Noricum. That's not the actions of a looting thug. He wants a settlement.
He won't keep his side of any bargain, we can be sure of that. General Sarus, you were born a Goth. What's your opinion? Can we trust Alaric?
He has no honor. He's a killer. Greedy for anything he can get his hands on.
Precisely. He will destroy Rome if you don't give him what he wants.
General Sarus, tell me, before you joined the Roman army, weren't you and Alaric rivals for the leadership of the Goths?
He tricked me out of it. That's his nature. Why he can't be trusted.
I see. A barbarian blood feud. My lord, we can't be influenced like this by personal grievances. Rome's survival is at stake.
Your sister is there.